Hi everybody! Welcome to the first and possibly the last episode of Vino with Weber. We've got some very special guests with us tonight and an entire bottle of crappy red wine. So let's go ahead and get started. Our topic of discussion tonight is Weber's ideal types of authority. I guess here it's first important to make a distinction between power and authority. Power is defined by Weber as the ability of an individual to reach their own goals despite efforts by others to stop them. That could be seen as, the few controlling the many. Power can be coercive, achieved by force. Or it can be legitimized, which means that we have moral value in that power as the people being dominated. We have faith in power that has been legitimated, and that's great because according to Weber, any system of domination requires us to believe in it in order to function. Weber identified 3 different ideal types of authority, which leads us into our special guest segments. All right, first up is Mom and Pop. Mom and Pop don't look too pleased tonight. But we're going to go ahead and mow the lawn and brush our teeth or whatever because Mom and Pop are positions with deep roots in the past and we have a lot of respect for them. How could you not? Look at that face. Same goes for the Pope. I gotta say, though, I got more faith in this pizza than I do in good old Benedict. But anyway, moving on. Tonight we also have with us the lovely Princess Di. Princess Di wears a couple different hats or tiaras as far as these ideal types are concerned. The British monarchy on the whole is definitely a traditional type of authority, but Princess Di, aka the Queen of our hearts, is a nice translation into the charismatic authority type. Charismatic authority happens when people believe in the special, inherent, or God-given abilities of an individual. Charismatic leaders are of particular importance because they bring about social change. This can be a good thing or a bad thing, as we can note from our next 2 guests. We have Gandhi, good social change, and Hitler, not so good. The thing about guys like this is when they die, their perceived gifts die with them. So if the public wants to maintain the changes made by these individuals, again, let's view the drastic differences. They have to make the changes routine rather than out of the ordinary. Of course, some of these people we'd rather just forget about, Adolf being case in point. And then finally, we have the rational legal group. This group is focused more on the position being held and the job that needs to be performed rather than the individual filling that position. Case in point, George W. Bush, who I didn't bother to get a picture of. I don't feel... We remember the presidency. We were there. Whatever. Forget about it. But we have some real handsome riot cops. And Barack Obama smoking a cigarette. One of my favorite pastimes here to represent the rational legal group. And guys, that about wraps up our Vino with Weber hour. But I'm going to keep at it with the Vino. If you don't mind. Even if you do mind, I'm going to keep at it. So, hopefully, you learned something tonight. If not,